Good luck getting the government to pay your ER bills. That's the bottom line. In a new report, it spells out in detail the struggles that veterans face trying to navigate the VA if they use outside providers. It comes as no surprise to our investigative unit, which has taken a closer look at this issue and helped out a frustrated veteran along the way. Here's investigative reporter Angie Racono.
This new report shows it's a mess getting the VA to pay your bill if you rush to your closest emergency room for help. And if you live in our area, you by far have it the worst. David Ward doesn't need to read this report because he's learned about all of this firsthand.
I mean, who am I? I'm just, I'm a nobody. How do you fight something like the VA?
David Ward lives in Cameron, Missouri. That's about 50 miles away from the Kansas City VA hospital. So when pain struck late at night, he made the short drive to Cameron Regional Medical because that's what veterans are supposed to do.
I was having a severe abdominal pain. I was vomiting. They found a kidney stone. Turns out it's about a $14,000 bill.
Little did Ward know the real pain would be trying to get the VA to pay the bill. And he tried everything, including phone calls and even showing up in person.
I've been to the patient advocate twice, and, I don't feel that I've got any help from them.
What David Ward went through happens all the time. A new report confirms it. The Office of the Inspector General was prompted to investigate after the VA admitted to Congress that in just 1 year, veterans submitted 2.9 million claims. The VA denied 30% of them, and that meant $2.6 billion in ER bills were forced back onto veterans like David Ward.
It's kind of like a waiting game.
That new report spells out even more troubling information. It revealed that overall, 31% of denied or rejected non-VA emergency claims were just wrong, and that the VA should have covered it. The report says the VA lacks quality controls, and part of the problem is incentives were in place that encouraged a speedy process over a thorough review. Here's what really caught our attention. Our region is the absolute worst. A whopping 70% of all claims are simply processed wrong right off the bat.
He was like an angel coming to my rescue, It's because I felt like I was going to have to file bankruptcy. I didn't know any other option.
The VA finally paid David Ward's bill once we started asking questions at every level. But of course, this isn't how healthcare is supposed to work. The process should not involve a reporter. So what's next? The report made recommendations. Now congressional leaders are taking a closer look to see if legislation will help. In the meantime, if you are a veteran and you've had an ER bill you are fighting, you might want to mention this report and ask for them to take another look. Angie Racono, KCTV5 News.